Asia rises as world's new powerhouse, flashes boldly across television screens in Singapore, Jakarta, and New Delhi. The message is clear. A new era is unfolding before our eyes, and the world is watching closely. The year is 2026, and the global spotlight is firmly fixed on Asia. Newsrooms buzz with updates, and headlines everywhere reflect the continent's growing influence. People from all walks of life tune in, eager to witness history in the making. Airlines from Seoul to Kuala Lumpur are packed with travelers, business leaders, tourists, and dreamers alike, each chasing new opportunities in this dynamic region. Stock markets in Tokyo and Shanghai buzz with energy, as investors from around the globe look east for growth and innovation. The financial pulse of the world beats stronger here every day. Young entrepreneurs pitch their boldest ideas in co-working spaces from Bangalore to Ho Chi Minh City, fueling a wave of startups and technological breakthroughs that are reshaping industries. This is not a sudden change. It has been building for decades, as cities have grown, economies have matured, and societies have adapted to rapid transformation. Once, the world looked west for leadership and inspiration. Now, the compass turns east, as decision-makers everywhere recognize Asia's growing role in shaping the future. Asia's cities light up the night sky with confidence and hope, their skylines symbols of ambition and progress that inspire millions. Families enjoy better lives than their parents ever imagined, with access to education, technology, and opportunities that were once out of reach. Behind these headlines are countless stories of struggle, hope, and achievement, students burning the midnight oil, workers building the future, and entrepreneurs celebrating hard-won success. From the quiet rice fields of Vietnam to the cutting-edge laboratories of Taiwan, a continent is on the move, blending tradition with innovation at every turn. Asia's journey is just beginning, but its impact is already global. Trade, technology, and culture flow outward, connecting people and ideas across continents. The world wakes up to a new reality. Asia is not just rising, it is leading, shaping the course of the 21st century and beyond. The secret ingredient behind Asia's rise is peace. For most of the last half-century, Asia has avoided large-scale wars. Countries that once fought bitter battles now trade and collaborate. The memory of past conflict drives leaders to choose dialogue over division. This peace has unlocked a great surge of energy. Instead of building armies, nations build schools, roads, and factories. Singapore transformed from a poor port to a global powerhouse in just one generation. Vietnam, once torn by war, is now a hub for manufacturing and innovation. Peace brings trust. Trust attracts investment. When people feel safe, they invest in the future. Factories open, tourists arrive, and ideas flow freely across borders. Without peace, all this progress would be impossible. The lesson is clear. When peace reigns, prosperity follows. Asia's commitment to stability is its greatest strength. Asia's story stands out, capturing the world's attention with its rapid transformation and dynamic growth. This becomes even more striking when compared to the long-established powers of Europe and America. In the 20th century, the West led the world in technology, culture, and business, setting global standards and shaping modern life. Europe rebuilt itself after two devastating world wars, coming together to create the European Union, a symbol of unity and progress. America, meanwhile, became the world's largest economy and a global cultural trendsetter, influencing music, movies, and lifestyles everywhere. But in the 21st century, Asia has closed the gap at an astonishing pace, with cities and economies expanding faster than ever before. China's economy is now as large as America's, reshaping global trade and investment flows. Indian tech companies compete with Silicon Valley giants, driving innovation and creating new opportunities in the digital age. Japan's products are found in every home, a testament to decades of technological excellence and global reach. Europe and America still matter greatly, but they now share the stage with Asia. Asia's cities are growing faster, and its influence is rising. Its people are younger, its markets are buzzing with energy, creativity, and entrepreneurial spirit. In many Western countries, populations are aging, and economies are slowing, creating new challenges for growth. Meanwhile, Asia's youth are full of ambition and ready to work hard, fueling the region's continued rise and innovation. History shows, every continent has its moment in the spotlight, shaping the world in its own way. Today, the world's brightest spotlight shines on Asia, as it leads the way into a new era of global progress and possibility. Asia's rising middle class is the real miracle. In 1990, about 1 in 10 Asians was middle class. Today, more than half of Asia's 4.7 billion people are part of this group. By 2030, Asia will hold over 60% of the world's middle class. This new middle class changes everything. They travel more, buy better products, and dream bigger dreams. In Indonesia alone, the number of air passengers doubled in just 10 years. Chinese tourists now fill shopping streets from Paris to Bangkok. The middle class wants quality education, good healthcare, and world-class experiences. Companies, local and global, race to meet these needs. This growing demand creates jobs and drives innovation. When millions escape poverty and join the middle class, the world becomes safer, richer, and more hopeful. Southeast Asia is honestly like a treasure chest of cultures and landscapes waiting to be discovered by curious travelers from every corner of the globe. Its beauty is not just in its scenery, but in the stories and traditions woven into every place. From the ancient temples of Angkor in Cambodia, where history whispers through every stone, to the sun-kissed beaches of Phuket in Thailand, where turquoise waters meet golden sands, every country in this region offers something truly unique, a blend of old and new, tradition and innovation. People from all over the world come to see Bali's breathtaking rice terraces, Vietnam's lively floating markets, and Malaysia's lush green rainforests, each destination offering unforgettable experiences. What really makes Southeast Asia special is its incredible diversity, both in its people and its cultures. More than 600 million people, speaking hundreds of languages and dialects, live together in harmony, creating a vibrant tapestry of life. Cities like Singapore are living examples, mixing Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Western influences into vibrant street life and food scenes. Tourism acts as a bridge between cultures, connecting people from all walks of life. It brings people together, fuels local economies, and helps preserve traditions by sharing them with the world. In Thailand, for example, tourism actually makes up over 20% of the GDP, supporting millions of livelihoods. Millions of young people find work in hotels, restaurants, and travel companies, gaining new skills and opportunities for the future. But Southeast Asia's greatest charm is its warmth. Visitors remember the smiles, the kindness, and the genuine sense of welcome they feel everywhere, making every journey here truly unforgettable. Travel is more than just seeing new places. It changes how we see the world and ourselves. For example, May, a student from Beijing, traveled to Singapore for an internship. She learned to eat with her hands at a Malay feast and made friends from India and the Philippines. She returned home with new ideas about culture, work, and life. There's another story. Arjun, an engineer from Mumbai, visited Tokyo for a conference. He was surprised by the respect for order and tradition. Inspired, he brought back new ways to improve his own company. Every journey creates new understanding. When people meet, barriers fall. Differences become lessons, not obstacles. In a world of rapid change, travel helps us stay open-minded and connected. Travel teaches us that while we may speak different languages, our hopes and dreams are often the same. Europe has long been the world's top tourist destination. Paris, Rome, and London are on every traveler's wish list. Why? Well, Europe invests in history, culture, and easy travel. Trains run on time, museums are world-class, and cities are safe for visitors. Asia can definitely learn from this. Southeast Asia has stunning temples, bustling markets, and natural beauty. But to attract more visitors, it needs better infrastructure, cleaner streets, safer roads, and clear information for travelers. Investment in tourism really pays off. When Thailand improved its airports and promoted its culture, tourist numbers soared. Vietnam's new e-visa system made it easier for travelers to visit. So, if Asia builds tourism-friendly systems, it can welcome the world and share its own stories more confidently. Asia's companies are ready for the world stage. Samsung and Toyota are global names. Startups from Bangalore, Shenzhen, and Jakarta are changing how we shop, travel, and communicate. But success abroad takes more than just good products. Asian businesses must learn global standards. This means understanding different cultures, building strong brands, and delivering top service. Alibaba's global expansion shows the power of ambition matched with learning. Young entrepreneurs must think big, but act smart. learn languages, study world markets, and respect other cultures. Success means blending Asian strengths, like discipline and teamwork, with global best practices. The future belongs to those who can cross borders, both in business and in mindset. Asia's story is built on hard work and lifelong learning. Take the example of Ms. Tan, a teacher in Malaysia. She started with little but kept learning new skills. Today, she leads a school that helps children from poor families reach their dreams. Or consider Nguyen, a young Vietnamese engineer. He failed his first university exam but didn't give up. Through persistence, he earned a scholarship and now works in a top Singapore company. Success is not easy. It takes courage to fail, learn, and try again. Young people should read widely, travel if they can, and always ask questions. The world is changing fast. Those who learn fastest will go farthest. Remember, dreams matter, but discipline, curiosity, and kindness matter even more. What will Asia look like in 2046? Cities will be smarter and cleaner. High-speed trains will link villages and capitals. Young people will create new music, art, and technology that inspire the world. Poverty will fall further. More children will grow up healthy and educated. Asian companies will lead in green energy, medicine, and artificial intelligence. Most important, Asia will share its wisdom about harmony, family, and resilience with the world. The journey will not be easy. There will be setbacks. But Asia's strength is in its people, their grit, their dreams, and their hope. As Asia rises, the world will become richer, not just in wealth, but in spirit. The Asian century is here. Its best chapters are still to be written,